Hi, this is not a game dev log, and this is LINELITH. It's supposedly a puzzle game you can finish in about 1 hour. That's released in 2022. It's by the same creator as Patrick's Parabox, which I did play a lot of levels, but it got really mind-blowing. Maybe I'll link that as well. I think he released that after this. So I only tried the first puzzle, which is literally just doing this. So that's assumably the first puzzle of 132. So I'm walking with my keyboard and then completing these very easy puzzles up to now. But I think there will be some twists. That's why I thought it would be fun. And also the fact that it's a short game actually is quite attractive to me. Not sure if I will finish it in one setting. We will see. So I assume that we have to... Oh, yeah, wait. So that we already have to think about how we finish this. Does this count? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. It did count as completed. So why is that? This doesn't count. This doesn't count. This also counts. So it's basically about rule exploring in a similar vein, I think, as The Witness. Maybe that's where I came up that I was watching some witness analysis, The Witness analysis videos. So what have we learned? Well, you do not have to fail everything, but you have to end in these, I don't know, protrusions. Feels like, but maybe that will change. Also not sure why we have to walk at all. Maybe it's just for fun. And the shapes are quite similar to the one of the rare games that I did actually do a dev log of, that I made a prototype for. Now we see a dot here. So a 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot, which needs to be green. So this doesn't count. So you have to touch it exactly once, it seems. Yeah, so one corner, it seems like, has to touch the 1 dot. Or one filled cell, basically, with this line. So then I assume this. And this. And this. So for now I think the dots means how many cells of these I have to touch with my path. So up until now the puzzle itself is not very hard. And here we also get a fork in the road, but not really. So let's see. We have to do something like this, and then this. I can just choose. Let me see how we do this. Like this. Still doable. No. We have to do it like this and this. Also very happy that this is a Mac game. That helps a lot in deciding whether to buy this game and stream it, because I do all my recordings on a Mac. So this is going to look something like this. Very helpful that we see what we did satisfy, but I do have to pay attention to that as well. There we go. These are 4s. Wait, but where do we have to end? Okay, just any dead end then. That's the first time we had multiple of these dead ends, right? It doesn't matter, so let me see if I can also... And the fact that we can redo it is also highly suspect, that there's a chance that we have to go back to everything. Not sure. That's not it. Love the music. Let's see. So we have to end like this. End like this. So we can come from here. Oh, my bad. Still have to pay attention. Wait, is this actually hard? Let me see, maybe. Yeah, so I had to start differently. That's often the case, that solution is doing something that you that's not intuitive at the start. So now we enter a kind of pink world here, or we stay in the bluish world. I'm really bad with multiple paths. A real path I really like. Okay, so this is a dead end. I really like linear things. So for now it looks like this is very easy, but let's just do it anyway. Maybe a bit harder. So can we start anywhere? No, we have to start somewhere as well. I don't know. So how do we pass this only once? By going like this. So this is just... This is not gonna work out, so this was just a random guess. Doesn't matter which side we start, right? So it will just either work or not. Is that it? No, because we have to end there. So can we do the... We cannot do the one last. What's this? Is this an... Alright, so that's one twist I accidentally hit on with a misclick. These are indeed also puzzles. Yeah, the bar is filling as well, so that's interesting, right? And then, how about this? Oh no. So this is where the shenanigans start. Is this a dead end? No. Alright, let me... Okay, that's already kind of cool twist. Let me first figure out this puzzle here. Okay, yeah, this is one of the mind-bending things already. Let me see. So, we can do this. But we have to pass this exactly once. Well, so I have to do this. We either go left, and then we have a hard time coming back here. Maybe not. Maybe we can just go around like this. And then like this, and then here. Yeah, so that's it. So now we can also look for these empty things. And this is also the reason that you have to walk around. No, you cannot walk while drawing a line. So not sure yet where we can try to bring this here. Maybe, if we are allowed to cross these boundaries, which we are not. So we have to learn something here still. Maybe just leave a line so we know that this is unfinished. Can we make our own dead ends? No, we cannot. So is there another, I don't know, U shape? So it has to have a boundary on 3 sides, I assume, because these corner pieces do not count. Not yet, so we have to come back here, I think. I'll just leave this here to remind me. Oh, it just disappears. Well, here is another one of these U shapes, so I can do this. Oh, and it clears out the whole floor, which also means I think I can just consider this finished for now. And now, yes, just a random thought. All the walls are also puzzles, but I have to find out a way to zoom, I think, before I can do that. So the walls are also puzzles. Is there any wall I can already finish? Yes, this one. And does that finish the whole wall? Yes, it does. And that makes everything very nice and flat. No, a walking speed setting. Well, I think I saw a walking speed setting, but I'm already missing corners. So that makes me feel I can also finish this. And this wall, I assume then everything should be finishable at some point. Oh, it just fits. Not sure if that's on purpose, because how does it know my screen size? But I messed it up. Let's go back. So one more look if we see a purple size 1 corner. Oh, messed this one up. Does it also... Oh yeah, it does uncounted here. So the very difficult puzzles I have to make sure not to misclick. One double check here for obvious single gaps. Don't see them, so maybe there's something more to learn. Then I also... the sound of the walking gets a bit annoying. Want to check what's up here? Nothing yet. So let's do the normal puzzle. Can we draw on the rocks? We can't. Can we draw on the sky? We can't. Also time for a little sip of tea. Can we draw on this? We can't. This is already tough because we cannot pass this, but we do not have to pass this, do we? We do, but we cannot start here. This is just the background, I assume. Okay, so we go from here to here. That teaches us once again that we do not have to use every end point. Also have to keep an eye out for this. But I don't see another start for the blue thing here. That's maybe this also counts. It does. So we got that floor. And these rocks are still suspicious. Maybe we still have to learn something. Oh! We did learn something. We can start on ourselves. Oh, maybe because this is just not a dead end otherwise. So we can do this. And then walk. We can do this. I'm quite enjoying this. That's makes you feel smart, right? So maybe I have to make an intro that tells you to try it out for yourself if you want to feel smart. And I can also do this one. Not sure if it counted or what happened. Let's go back to the normal ones. So we have to go fully around. Dip in, dip out. Still not the hardest puzzles, but surely I will be stuck any moment. To touch this one once. How do I pass this? Differently, right? So maybe something like this. And then like this. Right? This is an easy one. No, it isn't. Because these dots are 2s for both puzzles, I assume. For this one and for this one. Where do we end? We have to end in the middle. Let's go back. Wait. We have to... We have to end here. And we have to somehow be able to go around this. So it will be something like this. That's the first time we made this shape here. This needs to be fully filled. Almost a funny tune there. And this as well. I think this is like a standard genre of puzzles. Not sure how hard it will be. For now I'm lucky that I do not get stuck, I think. Let's check out this one. Need to end there. Okay, so these 4 already satisfied that one there. Or maybe I have to come from there. Yeah, that's it. Is this the same? Almost the same puzzle, but with a 3. That's that. Any secrets I'm missing? Oh wait, I can create a dead end, right? That's the last, or maybe not the last, but that's one of the twists. Yeah, so by me standing here, I create the dead end. So I can go back, I think, to the one thing that I didn't figure out yet and create a dead end by standing here. Yeah, that's it. That's a cool twist again. So I do like thinking about creating puzzle games in general, but puzzle games is really mind-blowing to me how you design something like this. You have to come up with the twists, but also design it in such a way that other people can figure it out on their own pace. So again, does this count? It does not. So there's something up with this still. So this... Maybe it's just too short. So there was one more rock that still is not cleared. Not sure why it doesn't count. Maybe it's just the 2-piece is too small. So now we have to stand exactly here to block this. This again, it does count. No, it does not count. It is white, but it does not clear everything. So it counts and it doesn't count. And this still, so you have to have a turn, maybe? Now we are in the brown world where we have to add ourselves to the mix somewhere. Lucky shot, and then here again we learn that I still cannot walk right now. So that's something I have to figure out still, how to go with the single pieces. I have to do this and then this, and so I want to stand here. That's actually funny that you can just move the end pieces. So here I can just see, I just make a random guess and I see where I get stuck. So I want to stand here. And then I can even go backward. I have to also still solve this. Oh wait, this is just... Wait. So why doesn't this count? Oh, because of this here. Okay, so the fact that this doesn't count is not for being straight. No pun intended. It's just that we didn't satisfy this here. So we can do this, but wait, this... Oh, we need a 2-piece. So we need to start here. That's it. So we solved that there. And then here we need to be in such a place that we can satisfy it with the rocks as well. So still this thing missing. We can bridge this gap, I think. We can. Do we want to? Maybe. Yeah, we want to stand, definitely want to stand here and then do 3 in 1. Wait. So I can't move? No. If I'm quick? No. So I thought I'd go back now, but of course now this part is gone. So I can go here. But there's no way from here to do both. Maybe like this. Yeah. And then wait. And now this doesn't count as a starting point. So maybe we have to clear this. Solve this. Wait. Okay, so we have to do this, I think, because if we solve this one like we did before, like this, what was it, like this, then, oh, the sky, we can do the sky, at least this part here. Alright, so we have to go back to the sky as well. $51. So let me clear this one up, because I think I have to do both. But how? Because I still cannot move. But I cannot, yeah, I can do something like this, which doesn't count. Because we didn't satisfy this constraint here. Can we do that? Is that not possible to end there? Might not be. Oh, it might be. So we can do this. Then clear this. Yeah. This stays cleared. And then do the same thing here. Like this. Okay, so we learned that you can combine and then break up again. This now also stays solved. So why didn't... There were more... why didn't this rock stay solved? That I don't understand. Here's also a gap in the sky, by the way. But not sure where it should go to yet. Here as well. Also not really clear. So we will probably go back here once more. Now yeah, so this is solved sky basically, so I do have to walk around, which gets kind of confusing. Then I can try to do this one. Might have a constraint somewhere. Well, let's just try it out. If it counts. It does count, okay. Let's hope this is a dead end. Oh, and now we are back at this rock. That also is not... Wait. What? Sticky rock. So this is a sticky rock. At least it creates a way to, like a shortcut. But I assume we also have to solve this, right? Well, that's for later. And now just take it as a shortcut. Maybe start with the floor here. And this one also sticky. Oh, new secret discovered, and I probably have to use this, right? So when I move away from it, it follows me basically, and then if I will move sideward, it doesn't. And I also can push it, so I can pull and push, and then let go. Also, I see a little face in this. So yeah, I think I have to take this guy with me here. And also I have to stand here. So that's that. This stays uncleared. So really not sure what was with this one. Does it look different? Cannot unsolve this one. Oh, I can. This is a square one. Alright, so the square one is solvable, and the octagonal with legs and without legs are either not solvable or at least are different. So I can do it like this. I think this is the tutorial almost, this 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to make this shape. So it doesn't matter, of course it's symmetrical, so I can stand here. And then here I need to go all the way around, so I want to do this. So I can stand here. This is a freebie, but probably I need it for this one. Yeah, because I have to stand somewhere. So maybe I can do it like this. Looks decent. Already doesn't look decent. So I have to go one up. And then here I can do this. Alright, solve that one. And I also need this to solve the floor probably. Let me see if I can stand here and here. I can do this. There must be many solutions for that. So let's take a random guess. And stand here. Wait, also has to be in view. Is that going to be part of the puzzle? The fact that I cannot even stand on top because it goes out of view. Maybe do it like this. Alright, close. Go one up. Oh. Go back. So where did I start? Maybe. Yeah, exactly there. Beautiful. And then the last one, the biggest one. So let me see where I end up. No. Right. I think that's a decent trick to just... No. Go stand where you end up and then go from there. So I think this is going to be a 2-episoder. So I think I'll just stop here. We are not even halfway, but it is a nice half-hour recording. So, I forgot the name. LINELITH. LINELITH. Yeah, I like it so far. So this is still your chance to play the second half without me spoiling it. It's currently €2.99 in Steam. So if you like this or other content, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And in any case, thanks for watching.